Hello! We are doing a wee video on how to explain cerebral palsy to a child. Wilson, this is Wilson here. Wilson has cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy, he has it affecting all 4 limbs. So his legs and his arms. And your arms, obviously. So he can't sit up, he can't walk, and he can't crawl or move about. So as he's starting nursery, and obviously as he's getting older, he's starting to realise that he's maybe a wee bit different. And so's his sister, and so's his friends. So I think before, especially with Ava's his sister here, Ava's 3.5. And I think she just accepted it before. These two are winding me up today. He's winding me up. So before, I think she just accepted it, but recently she's kind of brought it up a couple of times, like why he's not a baby, and you know, I think a lot of children see him as a baby still, because you know, he can't stand up or anything. So what I've said is, I always make sure when explaining it to another child or explaining it to Ava, I've always said that he's got cerebral palsy. So I've always made sure that they know what it's called. So, but I've not gone too much into detail, because if you start saying, well, I've got this damage to the brain and it means that signals are blocked, and because that's what it is. But I mean, a child, especially Ava, doesn't even know what a brain is. So what I have said to Ava and to other children, I've said he was a wee bit poorly when he was a baby, so he's a wee bit unwell when he was a baby, and that's made him have something called cerebral palsy. So I've said he'll always have cerebral palsy, and that's why he can't sit up, because he finds it really, really difficult. I've said he finds it really hard to do these things, and that's why he needs chairs and special prams and standing frames, etc., to give him a wee help to do these things that you find easy. So I've said, you know, Ava, you find walking easy, but Wilson doesn't. And that's also why we need to do lots of physio to help him. No. Yes, we do. Ow! What have you got there? A paintbrush. So that's how I explain it, and I mean, Ava's only 3.5, that's how I've explained it to a toddler, but I think that works for any child. If you start going into too much detail, I think it just confuses things, whereas if you keep it short and sweet, simple, I personally would always say, you know, he's got cerebral palsy and that's what it's called. But it's also important for children not to, you know, not to be, you know, it's good to let them know. Children are inquisitive. Wilson, at the moment, he's 2.5, and he's always, his favourite word is why. Why? Exactly. It's why. You say why all the time, don't you? So children like to know, so it's good to talk about it and to tell them. Even if you don't have a child that has cerebral palsy, it's good to speak to your children about it, you know, and about disabilities. I think it's really important, because I think quite a lot of children are a bit wary when they come across a child that's got a disability, maybe, because it's different, and that's fair enough, you know. Mama, we're a bit scared of the unknown, aren't we? I need a book. You need a book? Yeah. Okay, so that's it. That's how to explain cerebral palsy to a child, I think. Oh. Should we say bye-bye? Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.